So this vessel here in front of you, this is the mash tun, but this is a scaled down version of the mash tun. The actual mash tun itself will be a lot bigger than this room. You can see a better example playing in the video on the far wall in a moment. So we take the grist from the last stage, it's added to the water in this vessel. This is warm water and it's being heated to 65 degrees Celsius. The rakes in the machine will then stir the mixture into a very thick porridge-like substance. And it's during this stage of the process that the starches from the grains will be converted into a fermentable sugar. And a sugar that we need later on for making alcohol. Now this process here will take 4 hours, and after that 4 hours we're going to be left with a warm sweet liquid known as wort, W-O-R-T. We're going to take that warm sweet liquid and that's going to be brought next door to the washback for the next stage. Now once we've drained off the liquid from this vessel, there will be a lot of spent grains or used grains left over here in the mash tun. We have removed the starches or the sugar from those grains, but there's still going to be a lot of protein left over in those grains, and they're going to be a very good source of roughage. So eventually those spent grains, they will be gathered up and sold back to the farmers as a very valuable source of animal feed. So during the production of whiskey, we do find ways to use and reuse as many of these spent items as possible. So we have our warm sweet liquid, our fermentable sugar known as wort, that's going to be brought next door to the washback for fermentation, and I'm going to bring it through there in a moment. Before I do, you're probably wondering what these green tubes are for. At the end of the tour, there's going to be a tutored whiskey tasting where you get to compare our internationally famous Jameson brand to well-known Scotch and American whiskey.
So that means I'm going to look for 8 volunteers. Now, 2 things before I look for the volunteers. 1, you must be over 18 years of age. That, unfortunately, is the legal age to drink here in this country. If you're not over 18, you cannot drink whiskey here. If you're under the age of 18, however, that does mean you get 2 shots of tequila and beer. And 2, most importantly, you don't need to be an expert, it's only a little bit of fun. In the interest of courtesy, I'm going to look for lady volunteers first, please. So any ladies like to do the tasting at the end of the tour, please don't be shy, time is short.
Thank you. Too bad I'm only 17.
Did you get one? Both girls got one.
4 gentlemen, please.
Sweet. 3 for 3.
Make your way through to the washback in a moment.
Why be so bashful?
Watch, I'll be like in the American, I'll like everything but the